Everybody, welcome back with the Plapper. Platypus is the name, and welcome to another Persona 5 the Phantom X video. Today, I used this team right here, which I would say is a free-to-play team, although I'll admit Soy is maxed out, to defeat Thoth. So, if you're not familiar, let me show you exactly where the boss is at. If you go to the second area of Mementos, which is called the Path of it's a cat bus, it's gonna be the fight right here. So there is a Thoth, which is like a big monkey. There's a couple of them around, right? But this one specifically, I wanted to challenge myself to beat free to play for the specific reason that it was probably the hardest fight in the game currently, outside of like doing literally like higher level content in the Velvet Trials, right? But as far as like normal mainline content, I think it was the hardest fight in the game, and it's this one right here. So what makes this fight so hard? This is kind of a guide for this fight. It's also kind of a highlight of a team and a little bit of an interaction. So kind of a little bit all over the place video, but I think it's a fun one. So we will get into, you will see my completion. I recorded it live on stream, so I can't redo the fight, right? It's a one and done thing. That's why I saved it for stream. But basically, this guy is a perfect storm of difficulty in the sense that there's no real way to cheese the fight. You have to, he is a brick wall. He has 80,000 HP, and you have to kill a ad every turn while also dealing damage to him. He cannot be knocked down, and he also heals 20% of his life every round. So you have to do roughly like 17,000 damage before he starts taking any damage at all, because he'll heal that back up. And if you don't kill the ad, he'll then heal 40% of his life instead. So it becomes, he heals more and more. So you have to be able to kill an ad while also dealing enough, like basically 20 to 30,000 damage a turn, because you'll actually hit the time limit of 80 turns well before you kill him, even if you're making a little bit of progress. You have to make a certain amount of progress. So this enemy is like a brick wall. The main strategies we're using here is burn and curse. These are both percent-based damage. So Kiyoshi here is pretty much our main damage dealer. By just doing burn, you know, that's all he has to do. Every turn he's going to make sure, by the way, his thief tactic is fantastic just for inflicting burn on everything, which I love, and it increases the amount of fire damage they take. I actually don't know if that includes the burn or not, but the point is he is just going to set people on fire for the entire combat. That's all he cares about, because the 5% of 80,000 is more than I could deal normally. Then outside of that, we are using as many personas that do curse as we can. So, well, we're using White Rider. White Rider is the good one. If you are above level 40, if you've hit level 50 and you can make the next level personas, this will become much easier. So my challenge to me was keep my character, my main character did hit level 50, but I did not use any level 50 personas. I didn't level up my characters to the new threshold. I kept everything as if I was still level 49. The only thing that was different is that this number went higher because I did the daily event to get double rewards, basically. So we're using White Rider. He does AoE attack to all foes, which is good to kill the ad, and it inflicts 1 to 2 curse stacks. Curse deals 1% HP for 2 turns. So each stack of curse does 2% damage, and you could stack it as many times as you want. Burn is always 5% over 2 turns, so 10%, but it doesn't stack. You can only refresh it. So we are using White Rider, and we are using Sumi here. So Sumi is a very, very powerful character for this fight because they have the unexpected tragedy. They get, basically, you do this, you get verses of hate, and when you get enough verses of hate, or enough verses, you will do a follow-up attack, and for every verse of hate, you have a 30% chance to apply a curse. I have also built mine with the increased ailment accuracy card here. That way, that 30% is maybe, I don't think it's 55%, but it is going to be closer, you know, it's going to be higher than 30%, maybe hopefully above that 33, you know, 34, 40% threshold. So he actually can land some more stacks. And then outside of that, right, Shun here is basically here to kill the ads, but also he does reasonable amount of damage. He can keep everyone alive, and he has a very important synergy that I will showcase here with Sumi in case you don't want to watch the whole video. But I will show you this fight in a second. First, let's actually show you what this really cool, I would say borderline hidden synergy that people aren't talking about is, and why these characters together might be way better than you think. So in case you don't know how this character works here, Sumi, every time an ally deals damage, he gets a verse stack. And then once he gets up to 14 stacks, he gets to basically do his follow-up attack. It gets quite a bit stronger, but the point is it does 98% damage right now at level 50, and it has an additional effect for each non-traditional verse stack it has. Like this makes versus a hate, lets it do curse. This makes it adds healing to it. This adds extra damage to it. But every time he has 14 stacks, he is going to follow up and do a bunch of damage. So normally, if you do an attack, let's just show like this right here, right? You're gonna hit, right? He gets 1 stack from that. If you do an AoE attack, which actually you don't have, you have an AoE attack here. If you have an AoE attack, you can take a look. He is getting 1 stack because that counts as 1 instance of damage. If you do an attack that does like, do I have an attack that hits multiple times? So if you have an attack that hits multiple times, it will trigger multiple stacks. Like if you have the Wind Boy, every time he attacks 3, 4, 5 times, that will give 3, 4, or 5 stacks, which is very, very good. But what I want to show you is this synergy that is maybe more powerful than you think. You see how we're at 3 stacks right now? Well, if we pull out Soy's gun, he has 42 ammo. And this counts as 42 individual instances of damage. So as you unload your gun, I mean, this works good with all characters because they all have guns. And so even like Joker and shit will be able to do like 8 stacks or something like that if you use all your bullets, right? So it's always good on like with all characters. But Soy here has 50 something. Now the misses don't count, but you can see here, he went up to 46 and then now he's down to 30 because he instantly did it. So, and then boom, anytime anything happens, he's gonna follow up. So you can get 3, 4, and if you have it higher because like you've already had some stacked and it was already almost there, you could have that hit up to like 4 or 5 times in a row. Now, they're not going to have all the verses in there unless you have his 5-star weapon, which then it's actually an insane combo, but we're not talking about his 5-star weapon. But that is a really, really powerful synergy to get a lot of alpha damage and just a lot of fights in general. And it is relevant in this fight, but it is not the main reason I beat this fight. However, I don't want to make just a separate video for that one interaction, but I'm telling you, that is powerful. But this is the free-to-play team I used. If you have any questions about this, let me know in the comments down below. This is a very tough fight. I've seen a lot of people ask questions about it. The short answer is you got to brute force it. But percent-based damages and just keeping yourself alive will get you there as long as you are patient, you know, basically. Also, if we take a look here, I like looking at this screen because you get to see your persona behind. You know what? It doesn't, this is actually great. I didn't even think about this, but because of where my camera's at, it looks like I'm the persona. Anyway, that's not important. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of the video. Much love. I'll see you on the flip-flops. Bye. Maybe if it doesn't say chance, maybe it is a 100%, so it goes up to 110, and maybe he has a higher than 10% passive resist. Maybe it's the, maybe the level difference gives it like a passive chance you could miss, because he's 12 levels higher. That's exactly what we want. We love it when they hit Soy. He's our Soy boy. I wish I could see... I wonder if I can see the enemy's ailment resistance before I do my thing. Maybe I can. Sunrise, sunset. No, you just see his HP. I do wish I could see all of his stats. It's okay. You are going to attempt to Icicle Hatchet, keep our team safe. He did resist it. I mean, he's been resisting everything these last few fights. He did burn, though, so we're in a good spot. You know, 1 in a row. Okay, we're making progress. Wicked brand, get the curse. That brand is hella wicked, bro. And we're gonna do an unexpected tragedy in your face. You need all these stacks. You need to get 6 stacks to try to curse him. This is great. Attack him. This guy heals like all of his HP. What is? Can I type that? Is that what this is? I think I need to tighten my microphone. It's alright. We do get that highlight back up. Let's go. Take a lot of damage. Thank you. So you burned him, but we still need to burn you, so I don't think the burn actually helps. I guess we do the curse damage and increase damage taken. Maybe the healing is good, but I think we save it until we actually need it, and because our main boy is getting hit, I don't think it matters. We do want to use... I'm pretty confident we want to use this. Now the question is, do we kill this Sandman? With... We have to burn. Can the protagonist kill this Sandman? He already has a burn on him. I don't think he can, so I think we help. We try to get a crit on him, and I think that's enough. And I think you can now do some damage here. Still got 20 stacks of our boy there. 0 curse stacks. I mean, that's a pretty bad fucking start, I'll be honest. 0 curse stacks is very bad. Okay. Got 1 there at least, I suppose. And then this brings up to 12. So not quite where we want to be, but it's alright. That's bad. Oh no, we could totally die here. Okay, we're saved. We're saved. Wonder how many curses, things of hate you have. We could just do the 5X one and do flat damage and not go for the curse. I don't know if that's better though. I mean, it's good. It's not insane, but it is pretty good. I do think we still need to do this. We might have to... If they have the elemental ailment, we could do the 1.5 times damage. Maybe that... I don't know if that works on curse. Maybe if we start with it on turn 1, action 1, that's good. We should do this, I think. Try to kill you. I guess just do it straight up. I would like to do it on my... I would like to smack you as well. Maybe get that fire technical. Let's go. 4 curse stacks. Okay, boys. We're talking now. Now we're talking. He's burned. He's got 4 curse stacks, and 4 is just the beginning. He's got 2 more. Increased curse damage taken. We didn't even do this yet. Do we start going for this? Just the flat, fat damage. Or do we try to get more curse stacks? I think curse stacks do more damage. This does way more damage, but... I mean, we saw that we got more curse... I guess we just go for the curse stacks for now, and then if we need the extra 2 hits later, maybe that's where we go. That's actually still bad. Okay, he's sidewalled. He's sidewalled. This is going beautifully. That was 13,000 damage. This is going beautifully. You burned the wrong guy, but it's okay. He's still burned. His burn lasts for 2 turns. 13,000, bro. What turn are we on? We're on turn 44. Excellent. Now burn him here, so I don't have to feel bad. You missed the burn. Now we have to use our turn to do it normally. I think we're gonna retro dance number this time. Okay. I know this is weird, but I think it's time. Good crit. Keep hitting him there. So you do your follow-up. And then I think I just want you... Do I want you dead normally? I think I'm going to hit you with bullets. So I think we're going to smack you here. I need you to burn him really badly. Okay, thank you. And now for you, we do have another turn coming up. We can do the AoE. But you can't do this, so I think you're going to hit this guy a bunch. Just make sure he's dead. Couple curse stacks. Let's go. Well, I don't know if I'll have time for the other curse stacks to matter. I think we start going for the flat damage here. Thank God he's not bullying us. I mean, that's another 9,000, right? I think we can do it this time. We're close. We're very close. We got our highlight. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. First, hit all foes. I don't even think we have to kill the Sandman. I think he's dead. As long as we burn him, he's dead. But we're going to do our due diligence here, because we're not out of time yet. We do want this. We got to be very careful. We got to be very careful here. We got to be super careful. All right. We have no more bullets. We could shoot the shit out of this guy with literally nobody. Okay. Do we icy defense or do we icy hatchet? Do we need to kill this guy? I think we kill this guy to play it safe. And now, I guess we do need to burn this guy. If you don't get burnt right now, we're boned, right? Yeah. Okay. So you need to be burned. We have 2 chances to burn though, both pretty high. You did burn. You do get a couple more brands on him, so let's go. We're gonna let you die. Our protagonist can die in this game. You're actually short. We're gonna use the absurd comedy so you can get the hit in. What's the smack do? 4,000? That's pretty good. And a curse stack? Good. He takes it, bro. He takes it all day. Someone get this nerd out of my party. Look at us all looking at you. We're not impressed. Dead monkey. Now, imagine if we were at 78 actions, though, and then we had to kill this guy in 1 action. I would have been so freaking salty, bro. I would have been so pissed. Okay, just don't even think about it. Just kill him. Oh my goodness. All right. We are now allowed to be a higher level, okay? Free-to-play team, no 5 stars. Brick wall has been defeated. I forgot what